Okay, what is going on, people? Welcome back to Master League Live. And of course we are at Arsenal, and we've got some new signings for those who didn't catch the last stream. And there's some good ones. There are some very good signings. We'll go into the squad right now. If you've seen the thumbnail, then obviously you'll have an idea of who they might be. But let's have a look at the last signings we made, and here they are. Mendy, took him from the French league. He's got a fair bit of potential, and he's a quick wing back. He's definitely not an out and out left back, despite what his registered position would suggest. He's got a lot to work on defensively, a whole lot to work on defensively, but a good player with some good potential and very decent going forward. 79 lofted pass means that he can definitely whip some crosses in. And obviously those speed attributes there are they're pretty decent. We don't really do too much work on those. His stamina needs a bit of work as well, but it's not terrible, and he's good with both feet, which is worth noting. Might give us the opportunity to maybe cut inside with him. He's not really going to be one for shooting, but it does mean we're not limited out to the flanks. No player skills currently. If we were to use playing styles, he would be great as a wing back with that early crossing speed in bullet style. I think next we'll go on to Pickford. I'll talk about Malik last, but Jordan Pickford, definitely a guy worth looking at. Basically a straight swap for Petr Cech, who was obviously at the twilight of his career, we'll say that much. And so what we've got here is a very, very good goalkeeper. In fact, I'm going to compare him directly to Donnarumma, because I'm still not entirely sure who's actually going to be the number one. Obviously, Pickford has that number one shirt because Donnarumma wears 99, so he's come in and taken that pretty much straight away. Both offensive goalkeepers. Now, from the kind of non-goalkeeping side of things, Donnarumma is better for kind of, you know, just being able to distribute the ball a bit better, that sort of thing. In fact, actually, no, he's really not, actually. Pickford seems better in that aspect. Yeah, Donnarumma's, I guess his other strengths aren't really goalkeeping ones, other than his kicking powers. He can get that a lot further than Pickford can. When we start talking about goalkeeping, Pickford slightly better in terms of the shot-stopping aspect of things. Donnarumma's better at catching. Clearances, Pickford exceptional, world class in fact. Reflexes, there's not much in it. Donnarumma having a slight advantage, and Donnarumma having more of an advantage in terms of coverage, because quite frankly he's absolutely massive, whereas Pickford's quite small. Both equally consistent. Donnarumma less likely to pick up an injury. Now, in terms of the jump stats, now Donnarumma's huge, but isn't very good at jumping, but obviously doesn't need to be. He's nearly 2 meters tall, whereas Pickford's a bit more normal size. But he's got that 82 jump in there, 82 physical contact as well. So really, there's not much in between them. I'm happy to rotate the both of them. From a tactical standpoint, I wouldn't lose anything in terms of team spirit, so they can literally be interchanged, which is exactly what I wanted. Petr Cech not as good as Donnarumma, so it was always a bit of a loss having to put him in goal, whereas these two, I'll pretty much get the same end result, which I'm happy about. Now for Malik, which is obviously a slightly different proposition there. We've basically brought back a target man. Now, I do like my target men as much as I give Kakarot, who is kind of one of my scouts. He's not head scout this year, but he's definitely one of my top scouts, and he obviously likes big players, and I give him a lot of shit about it, but I do like big strikers as long as they're good. Malik is one of my favourite in that kind of mould. Very good finisher, good header of the ball, and he's got a bit of pace about him. He's not lightning quick, but that 78 speed is decent. He's basically like Giroud, a bit more mobile, a bit less technical. I can work on that technical side of things. He's got the physical attributes there, and I think he'll give us something a little bit different. Frenchie, how you doing? Thank you for jumping in the stream. Kakarot, obviously always here as well. Big love. So those are our 3 new signings. Let's get into a game. We've got our first game is against Manchester City. It's not going to be an easy one. Hopefully we'll be able to introduce some of these guys into the squad from day one. But we've got a pretty good side here. Let's get into the training. Make sure we're training those players as they need to be. And then we'll get straight into that game against Man City. So, here's the training. I'm happy with everybody else's training setup. Now, Pickford, offensive goalkeeper, we'll keep that as it is. Malik as a fox in the box. Now, what does... I kind of want his passing to be a bit better, if I'm honest. Now, to work on his passing would take forever. We could go target man, and that works on his passing. He doesn't really need much help with his kicking power. I don't know how I feel about this one. Essentially, I just want to work on his passing and his finishing. So I'm going to go focused training on this. You get 5 points. His finishing's decent. Going to work on his passing there, and I think that's going to be a bit better for me in terms of what I want from him. I don't need him to be particularly like rapid. He's got enough for what he is, but working on those passing stats will be useful. So we'll go with that for him. As for Mondi, I want to work on his... I don't want fullback finisher. Doesn't actually do anything for his finishing ability at all. I want him a bit more defensive. I don't want to change his playing style though. So again, we'll go focused, and we'll work on that. And I might just max it out, you know. I might just max that out because there's not a whole lot wrong with his game, but if I can improve that defensive ability, that will go a long way. So we're going to do that. Just going to focus purely on his defensive ability. He's already quick, he's already a good passer with the ball, so that's what we're going to go with. Right, let's go. Improving Malik's passing. Yes, Kako. Improving his passing simply because as a target man, you're going to hold that ball off and then essentially pass it on. He's more than likely going to be coming on and working with either Lacazette or Aubameyang, occasionally maybe Paqueta. So I want to make sure that if he does manage to, you know, hold it down or whatever, I want those through balls, those passes to be absolutely on point. And as it stands at the moment, it's not amazing. I think a good target man should always be able to pass as well. That's why I like Giroud on this game. His passing is actually pretty good. And I want to work on Malik's as well. So he's already a good finisher. So being able to have that passing attribute as well is very important. Right. Now, Spurs want Ozil. That is not happening. Not a chance in hell. We've also got a new player brought to our attention. So we need to work on Ozil's contract. That is a thing. That's a problem. Right, let's see who the scout has brought to us. Oh, it's going to be Luis Alberto. That's a player I actually quite like. He's older than I thought he was. At 27, he's still a very good player. But for what he is... See, the thing is, he's going to be in the same mould as Lucas Paqueta in terms of where he's going to play. And I don't want to stop Lucas Paqueta's development. And so I don't think it's wise to even go for him. I wouldn't get him until summer anyway. I'll add him to the list just in case we lose someone like Ozil. He could come in and, you know, fill that option. But then again, we've got Harit as well. Probably not going to go for him, but he's added to the list anyway. Kieran Trippier. Nah, if I'm honest. decent player, but I don't need him like that. And Arias, again, don't really need like that. Mario Rui, decent player. We've just signed a fullback, and Santos simply isn't good enough. So we'll leave that for now. And don't really need to worry about that. We've already got ourselves. So I want Kaká saying, so I want Milik to come as a false 9. Not so much. No. It would be more... He would be playing as a target man. And the way I use them is from goal kicks, set pieces, and if we're working in a crowded midfield. Simply old school Brexit route 1, lump it up to him, take it down, trap it, and then either feed it off to an on-running attacking midfielder or play something in behind off the shoulder to an on-running number 9, the likes of Aubameyang or Lacazette. He won't necessarily be coming deep. If anything, he'll be forcing the backline to go back, but I just want his passing to be on point when that does happen, because I'll be looking to literally try and get a shot off within 1 or 2 passes from that move, so I don't want the attack to break down as soon as it gets to him because he can't pass. That's the idea. We'll see how it works in reality, but yeah. Alright, let's go into this match against... Oh shit, Ozil's contract. Ozil's contract. Let's have a look. Right. So, let's have a look. So we've got a 9 million salary budget. Hold on, let's have a look at what his current contract is. We're currently paying him 6 million. And he wants 9 million, so we'll be basically giving him another 3 million a year. Let me just go and do the maths and see what that is. So that would be 178,000 a week for Mesut Ozil. Now, he's a key part of this team. And that is essentially what he wants. If I can up that, bring that down. I'm going to give him a massive goal bonus. Let's see if I can... Nah, he's not going to drop any further than that. Release fee at 34. He doesn't want a release fee, which is great. That's absolutely perfect. We'll give him a goal bonus. Make sure he agrees to that. If I can drop the win bonus down, that's great. 2 years. Keep him at the club. Give him another 2 to 3 million. I can afford that. No release clause. We don't have to sell him at that point. I'm happy with that. We'll go with that. Ozil's been great for us. Ozil's been absolutely brilliant. And I'm going to say that, and then he's going to have a stinker against Man City. I know it. But let's go for this. Let's see who Man City have got. Now, bearing in mind, I've installed a gameplay patch, so I've got no idea how it plays. But hopefully it will lower the amount of low crosses that the game does, increase the amount of shots from outside the box as well. Made little tweaks like that. So hopefully this kind of varies the way the computer plays as well. So it should be fun. Right. Donnarumma is probably going to start unless Pickford's on good form, which he's not. I'm going to put Milik on the bench for Mavropanos. What else have we got going on here? Mondi, is he any better for us than Kolasinac? No, but he's not any worse. So we'll have him in there instead of Harit. I think that's what we're going to go with. I like that lineup. I do like that lineup. Ozil, Aubameyang, Lacazette, Lucas Paqueta. That as a front four makes me happy. We're up against an interesting Man City side. That midfield isn't amazing, I'll be honest. Bellerin on Sane, Kolasinac on Mahrez. Okay. Yeah, I think that's what we'll go for. Give me some score predictions in the chat and let's get into this. What are we saying? So 3-1 to City, 2-1 to City. Interesting. Okay. 3-2 City. Jesus, nobody with any faith in me today. I've got to prove you guys wrong. Absolutely have to. It's by force. It is by force. Come on. I can't remember what the patch is called. I'll tweet it out after this stream. So make sure you're following at Ash El Negro. I'll put my Twitter in the chat. There you go. So that is my Twitter. Follow that and I will tweet out this patch when I can go back to my history and find where I downloaded it from. Right. Peter Young showing some love. Thank you to you, big man. So, let's do this. The game's running a bit choppy at the moment. There we go. So running a bit choppy for me. This isn't just on your side of things. There we go. That's better. Right. There we go. I don't know when data pack comes. Data pack 1 comes. Not entirely sure. Right, here we go. Okay, well, Man City have gone out wide straight away, but it's going to be hard to judge that against Man City because they are a team that plays out wide. Go on, get that. Alright, so they're definitely going for those low crosses still, but again, it is Man City. So, hard to judge. Come on. We'll get this up to Aubameyang. Oh, come on. I'm going to be targeting Lovren a lot this game. Just because he's clearly the weak link in that defence. Bellerin. Paqueta. Aubameyang. Oh. Kolasinac. Come on. There we go. Bellerin again. Aubameyang. Oh. Come on. Kolasinac, big winner. Aubameyang, get there. Finish. First time. Yes! Great strength from Aubameyang. Absolutely brilliant strength from Aubameyang. And there we go. Silencing everyone who said we'd lose. Did really well to hold off his defender there. And that was Vincent Kompany. Surprisingly, not able to put the weights in on Aubameyang. And a great weak foot pass from Lacazette. Just got right underneath that. Great finish. Okay. Let's make sure that we stay solid. Because Man City are not a joke. Their midfield, not the strongest today. Now, Lacazette. Oh, unlucky. Otamendi doing a good job there. Now, Aguero. Good save. Right, we're still getting those low crosses, but we are dealing with them, which is fine for now. Kimpembe, Lacazette. That wasn't the ball I wanted at all. Hopefully nothing comes of this. Good cancel out. Casemiro. Ozil. We're playing nicely, knocking it about nicely. Oh, Ramsey, that's poor. Oh, I thought Kimpembe had that. David Silva. Oh. Oh, it wasn't Silva, sorry. Mahrez. And Sane's got the armband today. Fair enough. Aubameyang uses that height well. Lacazette. Still Lacazette. Dinks it over. Oh, tried to dink that over to Aubameyang there. Couldn't quite. Now Aguero. And that's... Oh, that's poor. Don't give him his options. But then that's exactly what we did. Lacazette. Oh. Come on. We need to make more foot races happen with that defence. Because it's not the quickest back line, if we're being honest. Ramsey. They're just stepping away. Ramsey gets the shot away. Oh my goodness, what a finish. What a finish for Aaron Ramsey. The defence just backed off him. And you keep giving him that space. He's got to have a crack. And that is 2-0. Certain man in the crowd, certain man in the audience saying the 2-1 was still on. Not anymore, mate. And there we go. Aaron Ramsey. Just absolutely given all the time and space in the world. Company couldn't get there until too late. And what a finish. The 3-2 still on. Technically, yes. Oof, that was tense. Aubameyang is a beast. He's quite tall, taller than your target man Malik, indeed. Not as strong though, although he did outmuscle Company, which was great. So great in the air and very fast. Absolutely. Malik just gives me a different option, that's all. One that I'm happy for. Man City knocking it about really well at the moment. Good save, Donnarumma. And at half time, it's 2-0. We're looking good. We're looking good. We're looking solid as well. Man City, you know, trying to find options. They are getting their shots away. But not easy shots, as we've seen. Will make it difficult for them. Guardiola, he's going to have to come up with something at half time if he wants to get something out of this game. Second half underway here, and he's taken off Foden and brought on Yaya Toure. Sane. Uh-oh. Aguero. Paqueta with some great defensive work there. Aubameyang now. Oh, a fantastic ball into Lacazette. Lacazette's got to feel comfortable here. Oh, and he does at the near post. Alexandre Lacazette makes it 3-0. And surely now, this is enough. What a ball that is from Aubameyang. Splits that back line. Lacazette runs in behind, and a great finish. Kolasinac, brilliant work. Ramsey. Oh, it's a good tackle. It's a good tackle. Bellerin doesn't quite make the clearance there, but Man City went out for a goal kick. Come on. 4-3 to City. Have some faith, guys. Please. Aubameyang. The way that I've kind of changed the tactics for this setup means that Aubameyang also is almost always fresh, because he doesn't have a lot of like running back to do. So he's only just bursting in short moments to try and, you know, put an end to a finishing move. Means that at this point in the game, where ordinarily he might be down to, you know, mid-level stamina, he's pretty much good to go at full tilt. But Riyad Mahrez, I was going to say Riyad Mahrez could cause us problems there, but he doesn't. Casemiro, Ramsey. Bellerin. Into Aubameyang. Oh, come on. You've got to finish that. You've got to finish that. Kolasinac. Sane. Dealt with that. Oh, tried it, Lacazette. Unlucky. Brilliant touch. Oh, come on. Brilliant Kimpembe. Oh, interception. Poor. Paqueta. Casemiro. Ramsey. Finds Kolasinac. We do get a free kick in a dangerous area. I'm going to let it be taken on the edge of the box. Now, Mesut Ozil. Oh, unlucky. Just got hit by the wall there. Mesut Ozil is our top free kick scorer this season. I think he's got 3 or 4 already. Casemiro. Lacazette. Oh, Aubameyang is just too quick. Shoots! Just wide. Come on. Alright. I think it is time to make some subs though. I'm going to give Lacazette a bit of a rest. Put Malik on. And just control this game now. But what I am going to go for, I'm going to swap these two around. Yeah. They've brought on Gabriel Jesus. I'm also going to take off Kolasinac and bring on Mondi. And take off Casemiro and put on... Yeah, we'll go for Dembele. And that should help us see this game out. Mondi making his debut today, as is Malik. And luckily they fit into the tactics we play as well, which is good. Ozil. Oh, Malik tackled there. Won a free kick for us. I'll put this on Malik. Oh, just lost out there. Kimpembe. Just take our time here. Ozil. Aubameyang still holds on to it, does well. Ramsey. Oh, unlucky. Malik nearly got an assist. But that is the sort of thing that I want him to do there. Just to have that bounce off. It's the same sort of role as Aubameyang. Less pace, more power. That's essentially what that is. It's just changing the balance a little bit. Oh, lost out there. And good block. So whips it in. Kimpembe should win that, and he does. Aubameyang, brilliant. Not Aubameyang, sorry, Dembele. I don't know why I thought that was Aubameyang. Oh, couldn't quite get to Malik there. But 3-0. And that is a brilliant performance from Arsenal. Aubameyang, clearly man of the match today, was absolutely brilliant. Lacazette and Ramsey also chipping in with goals. And a comfortable win for Arsenal. There we go. Went to the Etihad. Showed them what's what. Come away with the 3 points. No complaints there. And everyone, apart from Bellerin, apparently, played well. There was a question about Ozil. Kakat say Ozil is playing. He didn't have a lot to do. We played a lot down the right-hand side today, which is why he didn't get involved too much. But he got a shot on target. His passing was pretty accurate. Can't really complain about that. He's not going to win us every single game by himself. But as long as he's not having stinkers, I'm happy. And there we go. Confirmation of that 3-0 win. Spurs are still on job here. Spurs really looking to run away with this title. Although Chelsea are on their neck a little bit. So, yeah. We've definitely got to dethrone them at some point. We can't have Spurs winning the league. And Aubameyang is called Arma Letal now. Which I believe is Lethal Gun, I believe. Let's have a look. I'm going to translate that. Oh, Lethal Weapon, of course. Yeah, I wasn't far off. Ooh, an offer for Josh Da Silva for Chievo and Nketiah to Watford. Interesting. Let's have a look at these. So, Aubameyang is taking a contract renewal and he won't have a release clause as well. So, we'll accept that. I don't like my best players having release clauses. Hate it, hate it, hate it. We're still waiting for a reply on Ozil. Maffeo is happy as well. He's getting a slight salary increase. He does want a release clause though. We can't really debate that because we only signed him on a 1-year deal initially. So to keep him at the club, which we definitely want to do, we've got to make some concessions there. Now, we've got an offer for Josh Da Silva. Is this a loan deal? It is. For a year. And yeah. We'll see if he develops. We'll get some money in. It's not the worst thing in the world. Nketiah. Again, another loan deal. He's played for us. He hasn't been too bad. In fact, I should be able to view his stats from here, actually. Where is that? He scored probably the best goal so far. Thing is, will he play at Watford? I don't think he will, if I'm honest. He scored 3 goals in 11 games so far. Now, I don't think he'll play at Watford. So I'm really kind of unsure about whether I want him to go there, if I'm honest. Team info. Where are Watford? Are they in the champion? They're not in the championship. Of course they're not. No, there we go. Right. So let's have a look at their game plan. So they've obviously got Troy Deeney up top. They've got Gray, Andre Gray, and Okaka. He's not going to get a game. I don't see how he could possibly get a game. So I'm not letting him go on loan there. was that? Yeah. 1 year loan. He's not going to play. I'm going to end those negotiations. Let someone else come in for him. At a team where he's likely to get some football. Let's keep going. Some more transfer action. An offer for Harrington, Rio Ave, and Gilmore at Pontevedra. And Özil seems likely to agree his contract as well, which is what we want. Each party is offered new terms. And I think I'm happy with that. I'll give him 40k if he scores. He doesn't score that often. Let's have a look. There we go. 5 goals, 4 assists so far this season. He's been doing well. We'll accept that. Aubameyang's obviously the assist leader in this team. But we want to take some of the pressure off him there. We do have our attacking midfielders playing quite deep. So whilst they're involved in building the attacks, they don't necessarily get the assists as much as you'd expect. Lucas Paqueta's got a lot because he's been playing up front a lot as well. Alongside Aubameyang, of course. So, but yeah, I'm happy with that. Also, we need to see what's going on here. A loan for Gilmore. Yeah, we'll accept that. And Harrington at Rio Ave. 6-month loan. See if he plays. If he does, then good for him. And just the notification of De Silva going on loan. Cool. Right. Let's keep going. We got an FA Cup game against Southampton. And Nketiah might be going to Huddersfield. That's a team I'm more likely to let him go to, quite frankly. And an offer for Joe Willock at Sevilla. Let's sort out these negotiations first. So I want my youngsters out on loan. That's the main thing I want. Now Joe Willock is a good player. I don't know whether he's going to get much play at Sevilla. I could hold off and let him go to Fulham instead. Dragomir. I'll let him go to Parma for a year. Happy with that. Is on loan, all on loan, all on loan. Nketiah at Huddersfield would accept that. Let him go there, play more football. We've got Malik and Paqueta in there, so that's fine. Iliev. Yeah, you can go. He's out on loan as well. I'm going to reject... No. Shit. I don't want to do that. I'm going to reject that and let him go to another team. I don't think he'll play at Sevilla. Right. Let's get into this. Let's have a look at what we're up against. Southampton in the cup. And we should be beating that team on paper. Bertrand and Cedric, good at fullback. Lamina in that centre midfield spot. He's got the ability to dictate a game, but I don't think he will against our lineup, if we're being honest. And Carrillo's not an amazing striker, if we're being honest. So we could rotate here. I want to keep the team spirit high, though. In fact, let me know in the chat who you think should be given a chance this game. So look at the form. Ramsey and Lacazette are more than likely going to step out. So who do you want coming in for those guys? Kaká saying 2-0 Arsenal. Xhaka on a blue should play Maffeo. There's no one really to come in for. Maffeo should get a chance. Bellerin's on a blue though. It would be hard to take him out, and we'll probably bring him off at some point and put Maffeo on because Redmond's going to be their main outlet. We'll give Xhaka a chance on the blue. Good shout there from Kaká. I'll swap these two around maybe. Nah, we'll just put Xhaka as a DM as well. Do I give Pick? I think I can give Pickford a go. Why not? Team Spirit does take a massive hit without Ramsey. It's just one of those things. But as long as if I can get it back into 80, maybe that would be decent. I don't mind giving Malik a chance. Nketiah is going to go out on loan. I don't think he needs to be playing this game. In fact, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to go with Paqueta and then Mkhitaryan in there. I think that's a good shout. I might also play Dembele and Xhaka and give Casemiro a rest. Let's have a look. Has he got captaincy? He hasn't. But I want to see if any of these guys can improve the team spirit by being captain. I don't think any of them can, so I'll give it to Xhaka. Mkhitaryan for Lacazette and play him as an SS. Okay. Lucas Paqueta is better for the team spirit up there, but we'll maybe swap them around. We'll see. Mkhitaryan hasn't done amazingly as an SS, other than one time he came off the bench. But we'll see. We'll give him a go. Malik again off the bench, and Ramsey out, and we'll put Mondi. We'll start Mondi actually, I think. Yeah. Right. I think that is pretty decent. Let's give this a go. Malik deserves a start. We'll bring him on. I don't think he's ready to start yet. He will get his chances, but not yet. He'll come off the bench definitely. He's a player I'm definitely going to bring off the bench a lot, and he will have the chance just the same as anybody to earn that starting space. Paqueta, he took that from Lacazette for a while. Lacazette came back and started pamming. He got his spot back. I like to think I'm a fair manager. I like to think so. Alright, come on. Alright, let's do this. FA Cup. The owner wants us to win this. Ozil. Great ball in from Ozil. Oh, Mkhitaryan unlucky. Southampton knocking the ball about a bit. Pickford. Good save. And a bit of an early touch on the ball. They say goalkeepers need that. it's a poor bit of play from Bellerin there. You do expect better from him. Good interception there by Ozil. Aubameyang shoots some range, forces a save, and it's been kept in. And Forster looks a bit low on stamina. That could be something we can exploit. Aubameyang. Still Aubameyang. Oh, Lamina with a good challenge. And he gets it away. Mkhitaryan didn't really do much there. Ozil again with a great interception. Come on. Ozil and Aubameyang linking up quite well together today. Once we can get Mkhitaryan in on the act, that'll be good as well. Ozil misses his interception though. Mesut Ozil. Again, finding Aubameyang. Aubameyang finds Ozil again. Mondi. Ozil finds Aubameyang. He cuts back. And he's dispossessed there. We were looking for a foul, but weren't going to get it. Oh, Aubameyang made his run a bit too early. Mkhitaryan couldn't find him. Bellerin, come on, you've got to do better than that. Kimpembe. Finds Aubameyang brilliantly. Mkhitaryan. Finds Aubameyang again. Aubameyang looks to step forward. Oh, I tried to find Mkhitaryan and couldn't. From what I've seen, Buffon isn't playing. I don't know if he's still at Saints, to be honest. Might have been transferred. Bellerin. Well done. Paqueta. Also well done. Aubameyang now. Mondi. Finds Xhaka. Who finds Lucas Paqueta. Finds Xhaka again. Who couldn't quite get to the reverse pass. But wins it back. Mondi. Ozil. Jimenez. Paqueta. Dembele. Arsenal looking very comfortable on the ball here. Bellerin. There's a take on his fullback and he does. It's a good cross. Overhead kick. And the deflection takes it wide. Mkhitaryan went for the spectacular there. Bellerin with some good pace there. And just that clip off the defender's head. Ozil, who are we looking for here? I think we do look for Aubameyang. Aubameyang is not going to get there. Oh, Paqueta tried the overhead as well. We do love an overhead here. Scored a couple of them already this season. Eddie Nketiah with one. I can't remember who scored the other. Aubameyang. Oh, is still keeping it in. Bellerin. Late arrival. And we couldn't get it. And at half time, it's 0-0. It's not the greatest half of attacking football, if we're honest. We've got a chance of Shogun out in the chat already. This Arsenal fan base obviously have high expectations here. They want this FA Cup. Easy save for Pickford there. And a long throw out to Ozil. Takes it well. Mkhitaryan's movement didn't really give Aubameyang much of an option there. And they go out wide to Ryan Bertrand, who absolutely rolled his man into oblivion there, but we come away with it. And hospital pass on Pickford, but Mkhitaryan picks it up in the middle of the park. Bellerin. Ball out to Ozil. Now Southampton. I was going to say Southampton trying to build something, but now Aubameyang can stretch his legs here. And he tried to cut inside of his man. Didn't do a great job of that. And we might need to get into a position where we start sticking a lot more pressure on that back line. Malik will probably come off the bench pretty soon. Good clearance there. Dembele. Out to Ozil. Still Ozil. Still Mesut Ozil here. Brilliant feet from Ozil and just tackled. Just didn't have options. And when they did arrive, they arrived a bit too late for him. Good tackle there from Dembele. Oh, went through the back of Aubameyang there. Nothing given. Mkhitaryan. Great feet. Finds Bellerin. And an easy save from Forster. Xhaka didn't win the header. Needed to. Oh, good effort. Good effort. It's a tense game, this. Bellerin stopped in his tracks there. We still hold on to it. Paqueta. And Xhaka can't hold on to it. And we do get a free kick. Now it's a good time for us to look at making some subs. Ozil is being controlled in the midfield. We just haven't been able to make anything of it. But I am going to make some changes here. I'm going to bring Malik on in there. And Paqueta also looking a little bit tired. So I'm going to bring on Harit. I think he'll be a good player to bring on there. Also, and keep that like that. Right, let's see what we can do from this free kick. I don't think Ozil's the guy for it. We haven't got a good right-footed free kick taker, if we're being honest. We'll try Harry. Oh, that wasn't bad. Just a bit wide. A bit more swerve. That would have given the keeper something to really think about there. Yeah, well, it's definitely not been as easy as we would have hoped. We have rested quite a few players. And obviously that takes a hit to the team spirit. So we're not performing as well and as fluidly as we would expect. There we go. Malik finds Aubameyang. There we go. Aubameyang's through. How do you do that? How do you do that? Alright, come on. Let's keep this going. We're definitely going to open these guys up. There's no two ways about it. Just to make sure we take our chances when we do. Aubameyang, that was very disappointing. Well done from Ozil. Aubameyang. Bellerin is not going to get there. We get a throw-in now. Dembele tried to get that cross in there. And keeper was forced to come and claim that. Dembele. Harit. Out to Xhaka. Who can Xhaka find? You can find Malik. And there we go. It's 1-0. Mesut Ozil, the guy. And he has been absolutely phenomenal this match. There's no two ways about it. And he goes and shows love after signing that contract extension. And Xhaka with a fantastic pass. Malik finds Ozil and keeper was indecisive. And Ozil picks his spot, slots it under the body of the keeper. And what great timing that was. Malik with the assist on his FA Cup and his Emirates debut. And there we go, 1-0. And surely now all we have to do is see this out for 2 minutes. And there we go. Fantastic. We had to work hard for that one. Definitely had to work hard for that. But Mesut Ozil was absolutely incredible that game. And that's what we're talking about. He controls the game. Oh, that's a bit wavy. That's just a little bit wavy. And it's nice to see friendship building in the squad. Kimpembe and Ozil looking like the best of mates right now. Yeah, 40k down now that he scored that. Absolutely, we did just put that into his contract. And that was again another good, solid performance from us. And we've been working on the defensive side of the game. And Mkhitaryan just really didn't have a good game. I don't like playing him in those attacking areas. His movement isn't great. He's good at keeping the game flowing in midfield. Him and Ozil. In those kind of final third areas, he's not great. I don't think I really want to play him there again, to be honest. But there we go, confirmation to that. And let's see who else is through. Interesting. So our next game is going to be against Tottenham Hotspur in the quarterfinal. Interesting. And best player of the year, Lionel Messi. You won't be complaining about that too much. And now Spurs have offered for Ozil, but we don't have to accept it. So let's have a look at the negotiations. Oh, they offered 42 million, which is of course what we paid for Ozil. But we can turn that down now. We've got no release fee clause. None. Get lost, mate. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. They've all left on loan, which is great. We know what that's all about. And individual titles. Oh yeah, okay, we've seen those. go. Okay, Nketiah doing well on loan. That's what we want to see. That is what we want to see. Hopefully having one of those rapid improvements will do him some good. Oh, Roma want Lacazette. Roma want Lacazette. Now, again, we're going to have to look at that contract. Because what is his release clause? Because he's a good striker. 21 million, we cannot let him go for that. What is his wage? We're paying him 4 million a year. We've got to look at sorting that out. I hate these release clauses. He still wants a 21 million release clause. Or nothing. He doesn't want one. He doesn't need one. Fantastic. And how much are we paying him at the moment? Okay, he wants a massive pay rise. Interesting. Okay. So. Let me just make sure. He's on 4 million. Right. Let's sort this out. Or we can max that out at 28 now. I'd rather have no release clause. Oh my god. He really does want that 6 million. Okay. It's 6 million or 6.3. I'll give him 6.3. Get rid of all of those. 2-year contract, no release clause. I'm fine with that. Yeah. Because we don't want to lose him for 21 million. That's just not good at all. Okay, Bournemouth. Let's get into this one then. Let's see what we're up against. And it's a very threadbare squad. As we saw earlier in the season. There's a little bug with Master League which apparently gets sorted out in the second year transfer window. So we'll see. They should replenish their squad. But as it stands right now, it's a threadbare squad. We should absolutely destroy these. Just put the players on the no transfer list. Good shout. That's something I did so much last year and then I haven't done it this year round. Right. Alright, Bibi, how you doing, mate? Yeah. I've started putting my Twitches up on my my streams on my website, so that if people are unsure where I'm streaming, they can go there and it will only show which one is actually live, or which two are live in that case. But yeah. So, negotiations. Yeah, I need to put my players on the no transfer list. Refuse all. Yeah. I'll take a reasonable offer for Bellerin, if I'm honest. Same again for Kolasinac. In fact, I don't want to advertise that they're available though. So I don't actively want to sell them, but it'll be okay if I did. Definitely not selling Ramsey. Definitely not selling Casemiro. Absolutely not selling Paqueta. No way in hell am I selling Aubameyang, who's looking like the bloody second coming of Thierry Henry right now. Koscielny is available. And I could quite easily get 20 million for him. Harit. No. Dembele. No. Xhaka. I'm okay with selling him. Mkhitaryan again. I don't mind. I'll take 20. If someone offers 26 million for Mkhitaryan, I'm selling him. That is pretty much that. Yeah, the rest I'll leave. They're okay. Did I have to start again with the patch the transfers on Arsenal? No, I've left them as it is, quite frankly. I couldn't start again if I wanted to anyway, because the whole point of this series was me joining instead of Emery. So these are all my changes, even from the first summer. So I took basically the world of football as it was at the end of last season, as opposed to the start of this one. So I didn't apply the transfer update before I started this at all. So if I was to start again now, it would completely screw the whole series. Right, let's get into this match. Come on. Right, let's go. Well, Bournemouth in red. We'll go. I guess we'll have to go in that green one. Not a big fan of this kit, if I'm honest. Right, let's have a look at the squad. We rotated quite heavily last time out. Aaron Ramsey's back and he's on good form. Malik did play very well last time. Put him on the bench. Mondi on the bench as well. Kolasinac is on incredible form. We're going to start with that lineup, keeping the main team lineup as it is, and then yeah, I think that's pretty good. Keep Lacazette a little bit more forward. I think I like that a bit more. Alright, and score predictions so far: 3-1 Arsenal, 2-0 Arsenal, 3-1 Arsenal. It's turning around a little bit. People expected me to get battered by City, and it definitely didn't go that way at all. Slightly tense game against Southampton, and now Bournemouth. Water is saying a 7-0 win. I wouldn't be opposed. Also, if you are enjoying the stream, please do give this video a thumbs up. It really does help. Alright, let's go. Jason Puncheon playing for Bournemouth. Does he play for them in real life? I'm not sure. Let's go. Oh, nearly intercepted that straight away. That would have been a lot of trouble. Oh, good save. They're still going. Oh, what a poor touch that was. Get rid. Big clearance there. Win that. Well done. Great feet, Aubameyang. Excellent. Oh, I tried to find Lacazette. Still could. Lacazette from there. Oh, I was going to say you'd fancy it. You would fancy it. No, I don't want to play manager mode. We'll go Aubameyang again. Wins it, and it's an uncomfortable save from the goalkeeper. Ozil. Kolasinac. Great ball in. Aubameyang. Oh, it's a good block. Alright, we've got this Bournemouth side. under a lot of pressure. They are sitting deep as well, which works out well for us, in all honesty. We don't need to overcommit. Oh. It's that low pass thing again. This patch hasn't quite eliminated that. Ah. Oh. Okay. 1-0 down, and now we do have to put numbers forward. Oh, I thought I kept that in. Come on. The one game where people start showing me faith. Alright, we're going to go attacking. We normally keep quite a balanced tactic. But, this is a team we need to start putting numbers against. Oh, okay, you lot are reversing the scores now. Okay, I see how it is. I see how it is. And suddenly Bournemouth are going to defend like 0-3, 0-4 Chelsea. I can just see it. Lacazette! Oh! Come on. We are struggling for possession here today as well. Oh, Lacazette! Oh, you've got to finish that. You've got to finish that. That is a brilliant run from you. Let's have a look at that again. Just absolutely blazing through that defence there and just off balance with the shot. Okay. We've got this. We've got this. Good tackle. Good touch. Oh, it's easy. It's easy stuff. That's great football. Get out of here. Come on, Kolasinac with the equaliser, and great football from Arsenal. And it's back on. It's definitely back on. Just that composure. That's all it needed. Just had to zone in a little bit. We're back in the goals. Lacazette kind of drew himself out wide a little bit there. That little back heel was brilliant. Little touch from Aubameyang. Didn't lash at it. Let's put it back into that danger area. And Kolasinac with a well-timed run. Brilliant. Come on. Comeback is on. And we do need to attack teams like Bournemouth. Don't give them time to even try and sneak an attack. Aubameyang! Oh! That first time hit there. That is what we do. That is what we do. We press them high. One touch and goal. The counter-attack is brilliant. Come on. First time, just drills it low. Great goal. And it was a knuckle shot as well. Okay, we'll take that. Oh, we'll win that throw in. We'll take it. Alright. Bellerin. Now, who can he look to find? There's no real options there. Goes back short. Oh, tried to find Aubameyang. Turn out. Paqueta, well done. Good control there. Ozil. Oh, it's too easy. That is too easy. And with Bournemouth playing that deep line there, Ozil has absolutely no problem picking out Aubameyang. Aubameyang with a good touch. And is that Josh Da Silva who we've just sent to them on loan? Brilliant. Oh, great touch. Out of feet there. And easy finish. Look at that. What a touch. And it was always going to be a goal. Even before he hit it, I called it. Am I playing on easy mode? Absolutely not. I do think the patch has made things a little bit easier though. Because what it does do is it stops certain elements of the AI being too overpowered. And I think that's kind of made the game easier but more realistic. 7-1 win. It could be. It could be. At half time it's 3-1 and we're looking good. I think Bournemouth are just too defensive. Now they've gone attacking. This should be interesting. And now I'm going to go neutral if they're going attacking, because that's how I hit them on the counter. Is they're going to start lumping numbers forward. And this is going to work really well in my favour. Ramsey. Oh, Ramsey loses out there. I was going to say it makes a massive difference when Ramsey is playing. Let's get rid of that. Well done. Great touch. That's a poor pass out. Oh, they've got a penalty. You are kidding me. I can't believe he's given a penalty for that. That is abysmal. Referee, that is abysmal. I guess it is a foul. This is the first penalty I've had to deal with, actually, yeah. I think he's going this side. No, he's not. Okay, Bournemouth back in it. It was a soft penalty, but such is life. And now Bournemouth are really going for this. They can sense blood today. And now Bournemouth looking to peg us back. Definitely a soft penalty, Kaká, I agree. Massively soft penalty. Tried to nod that down to Lacazette. Couldn't quite win that. Kimpembe. Well done. And we... What? We don't get the free kick there. We were fouled. What's going on? Oh, come off it. This referee's moving a bit mad. I think I might want to go attacking again just to keep the pressure on them. Stop them being able to pile forward so effectively. And there's Aubameyang. Oh, tried it. Good little clip ball over the top there. Wow. Wow, wow. They very nearly brought that back. And Bournemouth are really defending very, very well. Actively as well. Ramsey, that's a brilliant interception. Alright, we need to just manage this game a little bit here. Low ball out to Kolasinac. Casemiro. Let's not give the ball away too much. And as we say that, that's exactly what happens. Kimpembe, brilliant. Oh, they're sitting deep. They're sitting deep and managing it well. Because they know that we will roll off their last defender if they do try and come touch tight. And they're going to look to whip a free kick in here. Taking some subs. Oh, very close. I think I need to make a change here. And I'm going to take Aubameyang off and put Malik on. Just a bit of freshness up there. Lucas Paqueta is going to come off as well. Yeah, I think I'll go for Harit. And Ozil off for Xhaka. Drop Xhaka into that space there. And Aaron Ramsey as a centre mid in there. I'm going to go with that. Ball straight up to Malik. Well, first things first, mate. You've actually got to go for the header. Good ball. Could have just held on to that. Didn't need to rush that. Alright, let's just hold on to this. No need to panic. No need to panic. Let's keep that pressure on. Good interception. There we go. Bit of composure. There we go. Nice, nice composure there. This game has not been as straightforward as we would have hoped. Malik. Oh, Malik! Yes! There we go! 4-2, we've killed the game off. And to be fair to Malik, he has been good since joining. Can not complain about that. Oh, that was tense. That was tense. Ah. We had to work hard for that. That's what it's all about. You can't outplay your opponents every single game. Sometimes you've got to be able to grind a win out. Oh, just that little touch there. Brilliant. There we go now. Go on, get there first. Well done. Excellent stuff. Well done, Malik. Go. That wasn't the ball I wanted, but we'll keep going. Lacazette! He's got that in his locker. He's definitely got that in his locker. Brilliant. Is this legendary mode? No. I'm not good enough for legendary. This is on either top player or superstar. There we go. And there we go. We finish. It's 5-2. And we are looking good. Aaron Ramsey applauding the travelling Arsenal support. Bournemouth, they looked good. They made us work for it. But in the end, we ground out that win. And the scoreline did flatter us towards the end at 5-2. I think 4-2 would have been a fair result. Maybe 3. 5 was a bit excessive, but we'll take it. And there we go. Confirmation of that. And who's man of the match today? Aubameyang, naturally. Ozil with a 6-5 as well, did well. Lacazette also. Malik came on, got a 6-5. Bellerin, again, having a poor game. I think Maffeo's going to have to start the next one. We give him support, he starts losing. When we say lose, he wins. It's all warranted in the end. Fair enough, Jace. I can't argue with that. Man City with a strong 4-2 win against West Ham, who I think we've got next. And are Spurs still winning their game? They are. They scraped to 1-0 against Southampton. We're catching up on Chelsea, though. This is still not out of reach, but we've also got to be careful with Liverpool, who are racking up results as well. We've just got to keep getting our wins, get our head down, grind out those 3 points. And eventually, other teams are going to start dropping off. We've got to make sure we're not the ones that drop off. And it seems like... Ooh, Alaves want Willock. Okay. And we've also got a contract for Lacazette as well. And he seems to have accepted that. We'll accept those terms. Happy with that. It was just Willock. Let's have a look. 1 year at Deportivo Alaves. Honestly, I want him to go to Fulham. I'd rather than go to any of those teams other than Alaves. I don't think he'll play at Alaves at all. Right, I am going to take a very, very brief toilet break. I will be back momentarily. Don't go anywhere. Right, we are back. Thank you, everybody, for staying tuned. Water, gonna get PES 2019, probably gonna be my last PES for a few years. Fair enough, man. Fair enough. Right, let's continue having a look at this. Negotiations, scouting. We've got somebody that's been brought to our attention. Who's it this time? Leroy Sané. Okay. So, he's available. Interesting. As is Balenciaga, who's a good player but is getting on a bit. I'm trying to bring through the next lot of Arsenal players. I had Sané before in my QPR save when we ended up winning the Champions League. It was a great save. Probably my best Master League ever. Right. We haven't got a lot of money. I don't know if we can even attempt to afford this guy. He's got a release fee of 28 million. Right, here's what I'm thinking. Hear me out. I might sell Mkhitaryan and try and get Sané. What do we think? Obviously, Jason Kakarot are my scouts this year. Jace being my head scout, Kakarot being the second in line. Obviously, he was head scout last year, so bit of rotation. What do you guys think on that? Obviously, everybody's opinions will also count towards this. But yeah, I'm interested to see what my scouts and what the audience think about potentially signing Leroy Sané and selling Mkhitaryan as a result. Signing is a beast, but I give Jace Bailey would be amazing. Signing would be a great signing, a much better player to have on the team than Mkhitaryan. I'm going to see what he's going to cost. I'll negotiate with Man City. I'll have a look at Bailey as well, and then we'll see what we can get from Mkhitaryan. It's going to rest on Mkhitaryan anyway. We might even be able to do a swap deal. That's a possibility. Right, so pick a player to trade. Mkhitaryan is then an option. It wouldn't cost us anything because technically Mkhitaryan's value is higher than Sané's, it would appear. Okay, so it cost 6 million if we traded with Mkhitaryan. Or we could get him for free. We give them a 20%. Oh yeah, Jace, the transfers haven't scaled with PES and real life for years. So we're talking old school transfer windows, old school transfer values where, you know, like 50 million will get you like the best player in the world sort of thing. Like Spurs offered 42 million for Ozil. So we're looking at that sort of thing. Kind of like when Ronaldo went, you know, that 50 to 80 million bracket is where the real world class players will sit. For Bailey, yeah, you're probably looking at maybe 30. Jace, I got him at the start and they made me pay 34 million. Oh, you might be right then. Fair play. Fair enough. So we could get Sané. For that. And then his salary. Okay. This is going to be hard to negotiate. See, I've had Sane before. I would like to have Bailey. I'm going to add him to the list, knowing that we can afford his transfer fee if we trade with Mkhitaryan. We know that. Now, if we have a look for Leon Bailey. Let's go, okay, we haven't got much chance of signing him. He's an 85 overall left winger. I would love to have a Jamaican in the team. Oh, I'd absolutely love it. He's not actually as good as Sane. I don't think his overall's better. I don't know if he's as good. He's in my listed players anyway. Let's just negotiate and see what that would look like. Right. No chance of signing him at all. It's just not going to happen. He's a key player for... Yeah, we can't get Bailey. We can't get him. So it's going to be Sane that we go for. What team were you, Jace? And 34 goals and 20 assists. That's brilliant. Let's see, Awar is a player that I do like as well. You're Roma and you got him. Okay, interesting. Right then, so I think we go for Sane. Are we all okay getting rid of Mkhitaryan for Sane? I think that is pretty much the general consensus here, but I just want to make sure. I'm going to go through these negotiations and you guys let me know. It was a 20%, wasn't it? Okay. Let's have a look at his salary. So 2.5 years. He definitely wants a release clause, so we've got what do we do here? 28 million again on the release clause isn't great. We give him a pretty high goal bonus, little appearance bonus, win bonus as well. We'll go 30 million on the release. 4 million on the salary. Oh, this is rough. This is rough. I'm thinking. Because I really want Sane. I really want him. He would massively improve what we're doing here. 28.6 million. I tell you what. I'm going to take that. It does work out profitable if we do lose him. 27, guarantee it. Young goal bonus in there. And then we can renegotiate his contract. We've got him for 2.5 years. We can renegotiate that and bump that up. But for now, we've got to make sure we get him in. We're going to go for that. Try Bailey match chance of it. We tried it and it stayed at 26%. Just there was no way of getting him at all. Timo Werner. It's interesting how that's worked out. We wanted Werner. He didn't accept our contract. We negotiated with Werner and Malik at the same time. Werner turned us down. Malik accepted us. And Werner went to Napoli. I would like to sign him in the future. Right. And Bailey's... He doesn't have a release fee, so we can't force him to sell either. That's good business from them. Right, let's get into this. London Derby versus West Ham. Right, let's see what we're up against with this West Ham side. Not a great team, for being honest. Not a great team at all. They've been raided. We'll say that much. Right. We are looking at something like this. I'm going to give Kolasinac a little bit of a rest. Not that he's desperate for it. Start Donnarumma. I'm also going to start Malik. In fact, no, I can't. No, that back line is too slow for me not to start Lacazette and Aubameyang. Let's make sure we mark up. Is Jimenez the best one in the air? I think he is, so he's going to have to be on Andy Carroll. Keep an eye on him. Yeah, we'll do that and we'll do that. Right. Let me get some score predictions in the chat. Jace, thank you for tuning in. Score predictions, Arsenal versus a very, very weak West Ham side. Let's do this. Here we go. 3-0 Arsenal, says Kakua. I'll take a 3-0. I'm actually expecting a tough game because it's a derby. I feel like they're going to be switched on a bit more. Well, I don't know, Aubameyang. I love those little deep runs that he does and then bounces straight back off. Let's see what West Ham are up to now. Good ball into Carroll. Diagne, whoever this guy is. Never heard of him before. Don't want to underestimate any of our opponents though. Good save, Donnarumma. Go on, Aubameyang. He's got the pace just to absolutely force them back. And they are sitting deep, West Ham. Mondi whips that in. It's a good header. Wins it. Özil, and he's won a free kick there. Oh, good touch from Özil. He bought that free kick. I might shoot this. Honestly. Casemiro can bang this. I really feel like it. Oh, just a bit high. Just couldn't get the dip on it. I think if I had Malik on, I would have crossed that. Lacazette. Poor. Brilliant from Mondi. Not so brilliant. And then good again. He's got a lot to learn, this guy, but he's playing well so far. Ozil just absolutely swashbuckling through that midfield there. Great feet from Aubameyang. Lacazette! Oh, come on. Just got his foot around that too much. Ozil. Paqueta. Paqueta again. Ramsey. Good feet from Lacazette. And there's a weird angle to shoot from, if we're being honest. Paqueta finds Ozil. Oh, tried a clever little ball in there from the outside of the boot. Didn't come off in the end. It was a good effort. I think we need to get some men forward and just try and win this ball higher up the pitch. There we go. Oh, great touch from Aubameyang. And surely there's got to be a booking there. And it is. It's a yellow card for Ruben Diaz. Just look at that little touch there. And it's a cynical foul. He was lucky not to be last man there. And Aubameyang couldn't quite get to that. Kimpembe, brilliant. Ramsey. Oh, unlucky. Lacazette probably should have taken that. Andy Kawana against Kimpembe. And somehow he's held on to that. And we are 1-0 down. Goodness knows how. Goodness knows how. That is annoying. And it's... There's time to come back before half-time. But this is not a situation we want to be in with West Ham playing so defensively. Oh, that's poor. That's really poor. You've got to do better than that. And really and truly, Casemiro should have done a lot better. Trying to be a bit too intricate. We just need to start having some shots. Adrian is having the time of his life. Just mopping up all of these little loose hits, loose balls, deflections. Aubameyang. Half time, we're 1-0 down. It's not looking good. It's really not looking good. We've been poor. There's no two ways about it. We've controlled the game, but we've been really, really poor. We need to turn up in the second half. And that ball straight over the top to Dianga. Aubameyang. Lacazette needs to make this run. And he just doesn't. I need him to be a bit more incisive with that run there. Ozil. Oh, come on, Aubameyang. Better touch than that. Better touch in your one-on-one there, mate. Good interception, Casemiro. Poor again from Lacazette. Gonna have to switch that up. Oh, again, it's poor. We need those passes to be on point. And that's why I've been training Malik to be a good passer. Because that's the sort of thing that is important when you've got a target man like that. Or someone that is playing that post-play role. Good header out. And there we go. Good ball out to Bellerin. Oh, come on. So unlucky there. Two 2-0. 2-0. And it's... This patch is making the gameplay a bit better, but it's still not eliminating that low cross kind of OP play from the AI. But you can't stop Lacazette, so it doesn't matter. Come on. Alright, we're back in business here. Alright, come on. Come on, win that. Well done. Good header. Well done, Lacazette. Oh, I just couldn't quite hold on to it. Bellerin. Casemiro. Ramsey. Oh, good block. I need to make some subs here because we are in trouble. So we're going to go with Malik again. Ozil's absolutely shattered. So we're going to go with Amine Harit in there. And I think that's probably what we're going to... I'm going to put Xhaka in. I think that's what we're going to stick with. We don't have a lot of cover on this left-hand side. Mondi is absolutely running on fumes here. Get rid of that. Oh, you are kidding me. You are kidding me. I mean, This run had to come to an end at some point, but it is annoying against this weak West Ham side as well to drop 3 points. Oh, can someone wake up, please? What's going on here? Malik! Yes, he's got one back. Come on. Malik has been so good since he's joined. He's worth a start, definitely. Go. Go on, Bellerin. Malik! Oh, that's poor. That's poor. Seems we have a Polish fan in the chat as well. He's happy to see Malik playing well, but unfortunately we don't get 3 points today. I've got better AMS than Zielinski, David. And just a poor performance all around today. West Ham just outplayed us, unfortunately. And a confirmation of that result there. And of course, the day Spurs drop points, we lose. Oh, that's annoying. And now Liverpool are right on our tail. Reece Nelson continuing to improve, which is good. Oh, that's really annoying. Right, there's been an update for Sane, which means it seems that we could sign him. Free transfer, straight swap with Mkhitaryan. I can't see how this doesn't make sense, to be honest. And I think I should technically be making money on that as well, because Sane wants 3.8 and I'm sure Mkhitaryan's on more than that. Oh, he's on 3.6. So we're not losing a lot at all in wages. We're not paying anything in transfers and we're getting a better footballer. I think we accept these terms. And there we go. That is a brilliant, brilliant change. There we go. And what a signing that is. Let's forward time, and then we've got a game against Leicester. Spurs winning the league so far. I think they might. I think they might. I don't think the club will sack me for that. Just simply because I've done so much better than Arsenal have done in recent years already. Am I playing my club? No, this is Master League, David. Right, let's have a look at his team management. I feel like Sane has to now start in attacking mid. I feel like that has to happen. Lucas Paqueta is our starting attacking mid. And Maffeo in there as well. I'm going to start Maffeo over Bellerin. He's just so much more solid defensively. and that's obviously the main job. Milik in there as a starter. Mondi in there. I think that is pretty much my go-to side here. I'm going to change this little setup here. Something a bit more like that. So that on the counter, we still have that movement. Now I could do that. Not have Lacazette obviously so deep. But Sane would be another good option in attack as well. But we'll see how that plays out now against Leicester. Am I playing only Master League? No, my club. I do play my club, but I've stopped streaming it. I don't enjoy my club streams at all. So yeah, I'm gonna see what I want to do with my club. But for now, my streams are just gonna be Master League. I'll try and put some my club content out, but we'll see how that goes. Right, Leicester. Of course, Vardy up top. Big player. Wes Morgan and Benalouani at the back are not particularly quick. However, I'm not going to start Lacazette this game. I'm going to start Milik. He's been absolutely fantastic so far. So I think he deserves his start now. Also going to start Xhaka instead of Casemiro, who's not really feeling up to it. As for other options, yeah, I'll put Harit in there. And Donnarumma can come out. Pickford get a start today. And that is what we're going to go with. Let me know some score predictions in the chat. And let's get into this. "2-1 Leicester," says Kakua. We're at the King Power Stadium. Let's do this. Leicester out to attack today. Let's see how this works out for them. Sane, of course, making his debut for this team. Those low crosses again, they're still a part of this game, and it's really frustrating. Granit Xhaka. And Aubameyang couldn't roll his man there. And Joe Gomez, who we were actually interested in signing, now of course playing for Leicester. Xhaka. Good ball. Milik. And dealt with comfortably. Kolasinac against Damari, great. And that is out and clear. Good header. Ozil. Go on. Oh, come on. Struggling here. Really struggling to get hold of the ball. And a poor touch. Leicester right now putting in that work. Malik. Good strength. Wins that comfortably. Maffeo now. And the cross, not as good as we'd hoped. Oh, you are kidding me. Oh, what brand of defending that was. And right now, Wes Morgan is putting two top-level centre forwards in his back pocket, and it's frustrating to say the least. And there we go again. Aubameyang just cannot get the measure of the likes of Wes Morgan. What is going on here? Pickford. Get that out there. Good ball. Good touch. Sane, you've got to be more sharp than that. Go Malik. Aubameyang. Yes. Come on, we're back in business. 1-1. Malik again with another assist. This guy is contributing pretty much every game right now. Come on. Granit Xhaka. And his ball out to Kolasinac was absolutely terrible. I mean, firstly, how does Pickford not save that? That is terrible goalkeeping. Half time, we're 2-1 down. I can't believe this. I'm really frustrated here. 2 shots, 2 goals. Pickford, poor. Really poor today. And he's supposed to be challenging Donnarumma for that #1 spot. Malik, that is fantastic. That is phenomenal. And we're back at 2-2. Malik holding off his defender there, just set, essentially like a pick and roll. Set that brilliantly. Malik has been absolutely phenomenal. Aubameyang's going to get the headlines here. But just watch Malik. Just watch how long he holds that defender off for. And a great touch out. And gives Aubameyang very little to do there. Arkadiusz Malik is the guy. Great signing. Come on. Oh, come on. We need to make sure we're on point from these set pieces. Big kick up. Malik should win that. He does. Goes to Sane, who's been strangely quiet today. Oh, just off the bar, and those low crosses are still a thing. Malik again, just doing his job so well. How does that get through? How does that get through? Defensively, this is a shambles today. Sane gets that cross. It's not the greatest cross, I'll be honest. Malik again. Oh. We've got Leicester playing like bloody Barcelona right now. Sane, Aubameyang. And Aubameyang couldn't quite get past his man there. Let's go, Ramsey. Oh, Sane, come on. Sane's coming off the next opportunity. Aubameyang. And Malik not given a free kick there for what was clearly a foul. Aubameyang. How does he catch up there? You are kidding me. We can't even go that high because we're just going to get absolutely clapped on the counter. Pickford is not convincing me at all. Right, Sane's coming off. Sane had an absolute stinker today. I think I'll go for Harit for this one. We're going to keep Malik and Aubameyang on. They are doing well. We're going to go for Dembele in there. And now they're going for swarm the box, which is definitely not what we wanted. Aubameyang. Oh. Good ball in. Dembele. Not the pass we wanted at all. And that is where you do miss Xhaka, because Xhaka can play those. How has he got through there? How have we not tackled that? You are kidding me. You are kidding me. I just knew it was going in. I just knew it. Harit. Aubameyang, good goal. Come on. Don't celebrate. We haven't got time. Ugh. Well done for the hat-trick, mate, but it's still not enough. And that's a loss. Annoying. Arcas, who is a youth player, essentially, with 3 goals there. Really, really frustrating there. Malik had a fantastic game. Absolutely phenomenal. Did not deserve to be on the losing side at all today. I'm sure. Oh, Tottenham lost it. See, Tottenham are now dropping points, and so are we. And oh, this is ridiculous. Now, all of a sudden, we're down in 4th. Man City catching up. We've now got Liverpool, Chelsea, and Spurs to overtake. Not good enough. And Lacazette's decreasing as well. We don't need that. We really don't need that. Right, I'm going to have a very, very quick break. I'm going to go get a drink and I'm just going to come straight back. Give me one moment. Hi everybody, I am back. Right, let's get into this game against Brighton. Get that set of results out of our head. It simply wasn't good enough. Right, how do we approach this game? Donnarumma is going to keep his #1 spot. Pickford was abysmal last game. Kimpembe really needs a rest, as does Aaron Ramsey. I don't know what I do here, to be honest. I feel like I go with Dembele in there. We'll give Jimenez a bit of a rest. Put Koscielny in. How old is Lacazette? 28. Surely he can't be declining already. Malik is not really on form today. I'm going to go actually with Lacazette and Paqueta up top. Rest Ramsey, put Harriet in. We'll rest Malik and put Maitland-Niles in there as well. Not Maitland-Niles, sorry, Reece Nelson in there. I think that's pretty much what I'm going to go with. '83 team spirit. Right, I think we're good to go on that. Sane, you've got to give me a better performance today, to be honest, mate. Last time out, that was pretty poor. In fact, we'll see if that works any better. Let's do this. What? The game's crashed. I've just lost everything I've just done. I've just lost absolutely everything I've just done. Right, I'm gonna have to call the stream there. I'm so sorry, everybody. Right. Sorry about that.